How you doing, YouTubers? This is episode 8, Stand by Ben, of Quantum Leap, November 7th, 2022. This is where Ben is in 1996, escaping a group home of abused people in a summer camp type deal. From episode 7, they continued over. Again, I don't know what they need to do, but I'm tired of the beginning intro of being choppy again to help to get him home. I mean, it's so friggin' choppy. I don't know what they're planning on doing, but it's just... They need to fire the editor. Because, seriously, that beginning intro of the Quantum Leap here for the reboot or continuation sucks. The only bad thing about the episode is he leaps and says that he is here to help Addison, and then he leaps again. The original Quantum Leap was a lot better. Sorry, I was just doing the intro of this one, where it's so choppy. But this episode was actually pretty interesting. Lucky enough, they didn't have too many mirror effects or talking like the original. The lip sync and everything from the original is a hell of a lot better than what this is. I'm hoping that 5 more episodes that it's going to be better, or if it's going to still stink. Just the way that it's acting for this first season, I think Quantum Leap is going to be one season alone. There might be other people that are going to say yes, great, but I'm a fan of the original, and this is not going well, at least in my observation. I'd definitely rather be watching the original than this. Main thing is because the intro. The good thing that they're doing differently from the original Quantum Leap is that Ben went ahead and, again, I've said in multiple videos, hopefully the end finale is that he is trying to bring back Samuel Beckett, right? But now he's saying at the end of this episode, and they didn't leap him to a new scenario, that he is trying to save Addison, that he remembers why that he was talking to or working with Calavicci's daughter, who is the original link to the future of Al Calavicci. And again, they still have not mentioned the waiting room like the original. I like how they're somewhat having not behind the scenes, but on the other side of the leap, besides Sam, trying to fix what went wrong. Fix right that once went wrong in the original timeline. So they're now having Ziggy, Gushy, a couple other characters that they had in the original series, unlike this series. So that's a somewhat thing better than the original, that they're adding that. But more of the original was more of the Sam Beckett putting right what once went wrong in the original timeline than to leap to the next scenario. This one is that he leaped for whatever reason, unlike the original, that he theorized that he could travel through his whole lifetime. So it's more of a time travel, not a mystery of why he is leaping when still something about a slingshot. They're trying to get to a certain point, but then they go ahead and at the end they say, "Oh, I'm trying to save you, Addison." Okay, what did Addison do in this timeline? I guess we're going to find out next episode that he needs to save her, when the synopsis of it is, it's been 27 years since Dr. Samuel Beckett stepped into the quantum leap accelerator and vanished. Now a new team has been assembled to restart the project in hopes to understand the mystery machine and the man who created it. Okay. So the man who created it was Samuel Beckett, and he believed that at the end of the 5th season, that God was the one who was sending him around. And I think the 3rd or 4th season, that the devil or some other entity was whatever he was putting right that once went wrong, is now messing it up again. So I'm trying to figure out what, again, this quantum leap is trying to do. Are they trying to get Samuel Beckett back, or are they trying to do something else and kind of screw up the timelines of everything? Or because again, they're trying to fix things that are once went wrong, but how are they leaping to it? Especially since he says that there's a point that he's trying to slingshot to a certain point in time. I mean, because then that's telling the original series that God does not exist in this timeline or this universe, that God's not leaping him to fix people's mistakes. So thanks for watching my review of Stand By Ben. That was on November 7th, 2022, of the camp's abuse of 1996. So I'll see you on the next episode next Monday.